Hey everyone!
Hello, everyone.
We finally made it after having to postpone so many times, which we apologize for that. We had a
We
crazy schedule.
apologize for
I do
that.
apologize. Yeah, we had a crazy schedule leading up to finally, getting into Seattle, Washington, and got stuff figured out. But then we forgot the
Well,
the
you
one
were you
Monday.
were also working that day,
Yeah.
and even though we had forgotten, you had to finish working that day, so we still couldn't go live.
Yeah, well, we were just kind of like off schedule because
crazy.
we usually go live the second Monday of every month, and then we postponed it back to the third Monday, and then we just forgot.
Yeah. So it's been a little hectic for us.
Hey, Jason. Yeah, well,
Hey.
finally made it, and whoa, sweetie
Nope.
girl, she heard something outside, but this kind of worked out anyway, if you ask me, because now we get to go live like closer to Christmas, and we get to hang out with you guys. What, just 2 days before Christmas? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's fun. So we get to hang out with you guys really close to Christmas, and that's fun.
Yeah. Should be nice and fun. I'm gonna go lock the door.
Okay. What, just so no one barges in and Sweetie just freaks out or jumps out or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we are in Seattle, Washington right now, hanging out with my brother, and my parents flew in from our hometown in Fort Wayne, Indiana, so they're out here too. When did they fly in?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, so they came out for a full week. They leave
Thursday.
Thursday morning. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's really nice to have him here.
Hey, Scott's on. He says, seeing our daughters. Yeah, that's right. He said they went on a trip back home.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are all,
I've seen a couple
got some-
pictures.
yeah, have some plans to be hanging out with family over the holidays. Get a nice dinner and get lots of presents around the tree. We're doing kind of
We're doing an interesting
a different sort of Christmas.
Yeah.
We usually, do the typical thing where we just buy a whole bunch of presents and everyone gives everyone a whole bunch of stuff. But this year we decided, since my parents had to fly out to Seattle, and they spent a whole bunch of money on plane tickets, Jenny and I don't really have any room for extra stuff, and my brother basically already has, well, yeah, whatever he could need. So we decided, sweetie girl, this is barking at Butters. What are you two doing?
She's barking at whatever's
Oh,
doing.
is she? Is that what she's barking at?
Yes.
What a weirdo. Anyway, yeah, so we decided to, instead of buying a whole bunch of presents, we decided to just give one present from the whole group to someone else. So there's 6 of us total. So
there are 6 presents, and that's it.
yeah. So
And,
5,
yeah.
the other 5 go in on a gift for a single person. So me, my dad, my mom, my brother, and my brother's girlfriend all got one gift for Jenny. And
Yeah.
then they all got one gift for me, and
so on and so
and
forth
so on
for
and so
everybody.
forth for everyone. Yeah, so I like it because it kind of makes the holidays more focused on just spending time with each other, and not so much focused around presents. So yeah, it's interesting. It's our first time doing this. So.
Yeah, it should be interesting because this isn't normally the case.
Yeah.
So.
But let me tell you, Christmas in Seattle, Washington, kind of sucks because it is so wet here. It's just every single day since we've got here, and we've been here for like a week and a half. It's just been rain, 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 rain. There hasn't been a single blue sky day
Nope.
since we got here, and there are none in the forecast either. It's just this time of year in this part of the country is ridiculous.
It's very wet.
It's cold and it's wet, and keeping the inside of our trailer dry has been impossible.
Yeah, we so this big white thing right here,
Big.
this tiny white
It's
thing
pretty
right there.
small, yeah.
That is a dehumidifier. It actually is our dehumidifier that we gave to Thomas and Amanda that we're borrowing while we're here.
Yeah.
Because it's too wet. That runs nonstop, literally nonstop, and it just isn't doing.
Oh no, it's not getting
Well-
the job done at all. It's not drying anything up at all. It's too small of a dehumidifier. It's actually kind of made just to keep like a closet dry.
Yeah.
But so, thank you, Doug. He said treaties for Sweetie. I heard her loud and clear. Merry Christmas. So
Aw.
Sweetie girl, come on up here.
Wait.
Come on up here.
Here we go.
Come up. No? Oh, it's coming that way? Okay, come on. She's in front of us.
There you go.
Come on, get up here. There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, there's the puppy.
Well, only the back of the puppy's head.
Sweetie girl,
Sweetie.
you gonna get some treats for Christmas from Doug?
Hey, sweetie. Over here.
Here, I'll spin her around.
I'm just trying to get her to look the other way.
All right, Doug. We're gonna get some treats for Sweetie. I'm gonna wrap them, and it's gonna say from Doug to Sweetie from Doug. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah,
I'll send you a picture on Patreon. Sweetie, go. Come here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Do you want some treats? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some. You've been a good girl.
She's gonna get so many for Christmas.
I know. But yeah, anyway, so that small dehumidifier has
That one right there.
so slobbery. That dehumidifier has not been getting the job done. So my brother actually lent us his portable air conditioner.
Yeah.
Check this thing out. It is pretty big. It's right here. There we go. It's called a Penguino. There's Sweetie for scale. So it's pretty big. And
Let's show them the back window.
oh yeah, so this is how wet it is in here. This is our back window, and well, here we go. There we go. Yeah, look how wet. That is on the inside, not
Okay.
the outside.
Hang on, let me use the. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. That is how wet it is in our trailer.
And we do this every day, and it doesn't help.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All this metal, like this metal ring or the frame of the window.
Yeah.
Condenses water on it, and that's every single window in the trailer, and it's just because it's so humid here, and well, and not only is it humid, it's just straight up
It's
raining
every single day, all day long.
every day,
It's currently
all
raining.
day, and that's all there is in the forecast too. So we're gonna try this this portable air conditioner out. It has a dehumidifier function, so hopefully it helps dry it up in here. It's so bad we've considered going to like Lowe's or Home Depot and buying a nice big dehumidifier
For like $200.
but they're like $250, $300.
Yeah.
So we're like, we're only gonna be here for 3
Yeah.
more weeks. That's not really
And
worth it.
We're only gonna need it here.
Yeah,
so
that's the only place we would only need it here, and there's no way we could take it on the road
No.
because it would take
It's
up
too
so much
much room.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we actually did plug in the Pinguino yesterday, and I think it helped. All of the windows except the big back window even dried up.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
They
bit.
dried up a little bit. They didn't dry up all the way, but yeah.
Well, this isn't focusing. Let it focus. 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 There we go.
Yeah, it's not a Peltier dehumidifier. It's called a Penguino air conditioner, but
Yeah.
it has a dehumidifier function. We hope it works okay because you can run these in dehumidifier mode, but it's not as efficient as an actual dehumidifier.
Yeah.
And all you other RVers out there, I'm sure you guys are dealing with this too right now. Every winter, when it's cold outside and it rains or snows, it's just so humid and cold that you just get condensation everywhere. Oh no, the little one. It is an Evation.
Is that what
Sweetie
that
girl, squeaking a toy. It's an Evation dehumidifier, but it's really small. It just can't keep up with how
Yeah.
humid it is in here.
Yeah, and so we ran the Pinguino all day yesterday. So the reason we actually needed it is because we weren't able to get our furnace to kick on, and we were thinking that maybe so water condenses on every single piece of metal in
Yeah.
our trailer. And we were thinking maybe the solder joints or something on the
On the
control
furnace,
board
yeah.
or on the furnace.
Yeah, we've got
Was-
our furnace is acting up too
Yeah.
now, so it worked. It's been working since I
Since-
tinkered with it
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
And since we started running the Pinguino yesterday, it has thankfully actually been working.
Yeah,
so-
we're like, oh great, now it's cold here, and of course the furnace doesn't work. So
Yeah.
go figure.
So
right?
we during the day we have this. You might be able to see it if you move. Nope.
Maybe here I'll angle it down. We have
We've
a.
got a tiny space heater, but it only heats the RV in whichever direction it's facing.
That's not true. You let that thing run long enough, it heats the whole
Well,
RV.
okay,
It just
yeah.
takes a little time.
If it runs
it's,
long enough, yeah.
It's pretty impressive. It's funny, but I mean, it's not a very big space. So.
Yeah. So we run that at night and during the day when we're in here. When we're not inside, we don't feel comfortable leaving it plugged in even.
Yeah.
So we unplug it and we turn our regular furnace on, and then that way it stays
yeah.
above 60 in here for the animals.
Yeah, it stays nice and warm in here for them too.
Because it's been like what 40 highs of 40s.
The highs have been in the
50s?
mid 40s. Yeah,
Yeah.
mid 40s. Or no, highs are in like the upper 40s. Lows are in the low 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just so you guys know, we're actually only going live today for 45 minutes total. So, we're going to be ending this live stream at 4:45.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and that's just because my parents are in
Yeah.
town. Everyone's, they're they're actually out doing stuff, and we're hanging out with you guys. So
Yeah, they've all gone to go have fun somewhere, and so we're here. So we're ending this live stream at 4:45, and then starting our patrons live stream at 4:45 for another 45 minutes
till 5:30.
Till 5:30
Pacific time. This is all Pacific time.
So that we can then go out to dinner with everybody too.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, but this one's gonna be cut just a little bit shorter than normal, but hopefully we'll still have some fun.
Yeah, Amazon has very small compressor and desiccant dehumidifiers. Yeah, I don't know if a desiccant is gonna get the job done in here. It's just so wet and so humid.
Wet.
We need like a full size dehumidifier to get the job done here.
Yeah, but trying to run a dehumidifier in here is, like, in my mind, the way I see it is it's essentially attempting to dehumidify the outside.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah, our RV isn't airtight, so we have to have a dehumidifier that can keep up with any air that's coming in from the outside faster than the air is coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you for all the Christmas wishes. Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone out there too.
Yes, to everyone. We're getting excited for Christmas this year because we get to spend it with Amanda's family. We have never. Hi, Butters.
Yes,
we have never done that before. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the only people in Amanda's family we've ever met is her mom and her dad.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
And Amanda, if you don't know, is my brother's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
David's brother's
girlfriend. They've been together for
6 years. I think.
6 years, yeah. 6
Yeah, and her family is Italian, and so they're really, really excited to throw this big Italian Christmas dinner for us because we're going to be in town. So I'm really excited for that. And yesterday we went wine tasting with everyone, and we bought some wine that we're going to take to Christmas.
Yeah, they were like, we got home from wine tasting, and I just bought this nice bottle of wine. We get home, and I'm like, all right, time to pop this bad boy open. And they're like, whoa, we're saving that for Christmas. And I was like, fine.
Yeah, because Amanda said that her family, they take a lot of pride in making all of the food, so they told us, like, don't worry about bringing anything, so we're just going to bring wine.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Help let everyone get drunk. Oh, we went to a honey winery.
Honey and mead winery.
Yeah, honey and mead winery, and it was really, really good. I love sweet wine though, so for me it was
perfect.
My favorite ever.
Yeah.
Like I've never been somewhere where every single wine I tasted was really sweet.
What about that one in the one that did every type of wine except grapes?
Okay, that one was really good too. But this one was like super sweet, and I really love that.
So Doug said desiccant machines will suck the water out of your eyeballs, not those little plug-in jobs. Okay, I'll have to look into that. That's we'll check out Amazon and I'll search for that.
Yeah, we need something. That's for sure.
Listen to this. Alan Phillips says Home Depot rents dehumidifiers. Kind of pricey, but sweetie girl.
It might be better than buying one. If it's cheaper than buying one.
If I can rent, like if I can rent
unless
one.
Thomas and Amanda want one, and then.
I doubt they want. Nah, they don't. If we could rent like a full-size dehumidifier for 3 weeks for like $50, it's totally worth it. I would absolutely do that.
Oh, hey, he's in Tacoma.
Oh, that's all. Yeah,
super close.
We've had a bunch of people say hi from me just east of Seattle, and Merry Christmas from Tacoma, from Yelm. Like, wow, we got a lot of people in here from Washington. That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, how about that weather? It's pretty bad. What's funny is we laugh about it. It's like today. It's been like just like overcast and cloudy and generally wet, but it hasn't been raining very much. So we're like, oh, it's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day, but it started raining right before we started to go live. So.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
We've been telling Amanda that Seattle is the big wet.
The big wet. Yeah, that's what we called it. Yeah. Well, that one, like the seasons of the Pacific Northwest, so December and January are the dark wet.
The dark wet, yeah.
Oh yeah, hi from Washington State. Fate Unbound has been such an inspiration for me. Going full-time RVing before the end of the year. Woo woo! Oh, that's awesome, Tom. Sweet. Yeah, congratulations.
Hi from Maui? Wow.
Oh, cool. Oh, supposed to clear up in the next few days. Hang in there, man. I hope you're right. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice.
Because usually when it gets this like wet and humid in the trailer, we just open all the windows and turn the max fan on. And we just bring in all the outside air and it helps dry the inside off. But when
that doesn't happen here.
When the outside humidity is 100% relative humidity, opening the windows hurts.
Yeah.
That does the opposite of it makes it more humid in here. Yeah. So I just can't win. Yeah.
Yeah, the last few days I've been like, why can't we just celebrate Christmas down in like Phoenix, Arizona, where it's warm, I can wear a tank top, and it's not humid.
I know we're just like dying for the Southwest right now because
We're
typically
going straight there after this. I'm
Yeah.
not screwing around with the cold anymore.
yeah, usually in the winter we're in Arizona or Southern California, somewhere where it's warm and dry. I don't even care about warm anymore. I just want dry.
Yeah.
It's like
Does this work from here?
what? Oh, you turned it to fade. Oh, yep.
I
Yeah.
turned it to red, but it's not showing up.
No. Yeah, I just switched it to fade. Yeah, I usually don't like, cold weather very much, but like at this point, I'll just take dry. In Indiana, I'm sure, yeah, it's 56 in Indiana. Someone said it's 50 in Indiana. So, yeah. Did you guys buy the electric bikes? Yes, we have a pair of the electric bikes, and we love them. We got them out and rode them around in Chico, California.
Yeah.
That video is coming up not this Thursday, but next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still got them. They're in the back of the truck right now. And
we're not going to get them out while we're here because it's way too wet.
Because it's way too wet. Yep. And even though they can handle getting wet, I just, I really like them. So I'm the kind of guy that likes to keep his nice things nice. So yeah. But yeah, they've got like a holiday special going on right now. So if you try to buy them using our link or our promo code, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work right now.
But our promo code will work again at the end of the holidays. So probably I would
beginning
assume
of January.
Yeah, I would assume beginning of January our promo code will start working again. So yeah. About 10 degrees warmer than normal.
In Salt Lake.
In Salt Lake. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah. From what I hear, this is pretty standard temperature and rain for right about now. But what are you going to do? So what are you guys all doing for Christmas? You got any awesome plans? Anything? You got the family over? Are you flying somewhere? Got someone flying in? Doing any traveling? I've heard travel is going to be awful this season.
Okay, so David's parents fly out on Thursday morning. Literally the day after Christmas.
Yep.
And we have to drop them off at SeaTac,
Yep.
which is the Seattle-Tacoma airport. And
we're on the north side of Seattle, so to get down to SeaTac, we have to drive through the city to get there on the day after Christmas when everyone and their grandma is going to be driving and traveling.
Yeah.
So
in the morning, when people are also probably going to work that day. So I know Amanda has to work on Thursday.
No, she's taking it off.
Oh, I thought she was taking Friday off, not Thursday. I thought it was
She has
Monday
2
and Friday.
days, and I think she's taking that one off.
She told me Friday.
Whatever.
We'll see. I don't know. But we're going to leave an hour and a half before they want to be at the airport.
And it's it's on a typical day. If you're going there in the morning when I-5 Express is open, it's only take you like 35 minutes to get to SeaTac from here. But that day, I bet it's going to take well over an hour. We're going to be sitting in traffic.
Well over an hour and a half, I'm sure. Honestly, I think that it's better to get there super early than to take their chances. So I say we leave 2 hours early, but that's just me.
I don't think we need to go that early.
That's
Probably an hour and a half.
Well, on the news it said be prepared for travel times to be twice as long.
Yeah, so an hour. 30 minutes.
We went in the middle of the day.
Yeah, but I-5 Express
weekday.
is going to be open. Yeah, on a weekday. When everyone's working.
Everybody else is going to fly out too. It's gonna be busy. David hasn't flown as much as I have, guys.
Staying home, playing my wife, going to Spokane, visiting family.
Nice.
Sweet. My plans are YouTube and sleep and maybe Netflix. Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds all right.
David's mom is inside right now watching Christmas movies.
Yeah, my dad.
That's what she wants to do.
My dad and my brother went to a bar just down the road to play some pool. And my dad's huge into pool, so they're going there so that he can have some fun.
Amanda went to the store to get some stuff to make some sort of a drink.
Later. Oh, she's making drinks? What's she planning?
Well, her and I were going to make that apple cider.
Oh!
No, listen, but we were going to make that apple cider, but she said that the ingredients for the apple cider were very similar to what she was already going to make.
Yeah.
So we're making two different drinks, one apple cider, and I don't remember what she said hers was. But she was going to go to the store, grab ingredients for that, and then go to the bar with them.
We should grab ingredients for the pomegranate martinis.
We can go to if they're not back from the bar, we can drive down and then stop at the QFC and grab some stuff or something.
We need to go to the liquor store for that pomegranate stuff.
True. I don't know where the nearest
I haven't made
liquor
that in a
store
while though. That's good stuff. Yeah, I make a mean pomegranate martini. It's not like an actual martini, but
no, it's not.
that's what it's called. That's what the recipe is, but it's really good.
It is really good.
It's not my recipe. I copied it from a restaurant.
Yeah, and then we're also going to make hot apple cider, which I'm really excited for. Yeah.
Home with the family, working on our RV plan for this next year. Awesome. Nice, Matt. I thought when I first read that, I thought it said working on the RV, and I thought to myself, I've got some things that I need to do to our RV, but there's no way I'm going to work on it because it's just raining.
Too wet.
Constantly.
Way too wet.
Yeah. Yep. Seattle traffic never lives up. Rarely, anyway. Yeah, I know.
Never lets up.
Oh, did I say lives?
Mm-hmm.
I meant lets up. But yeah, it's we were. Was it yesterday or the day before that my dad went out shopping?
Stop banging on this.
Oh yeah, it probably does boom.
It's probably really loud.
Was it the day or the day before? It was just gridlock. Yeah, it was
I wasn't
Saturday.
I wasn't there. I was working. Whatever day you guys went, I was
Yeah,
working,
it was just this last Saturday. My dad and I went to the mall to do some shopping to get something for my mom, and oh my goodness, going to the mall the Saturday before Christmas. I don't know what we were thinking.
It's the close mall too.
It was awful. The traffic was abysmal. It was just gridlock. Oh man, it took us like 20 minutes just to get through one stop sign. We were just sitting there and nothing was happening. It was awful.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
We got through it. Oh, we didn't even.
I'm glad I just ordered everything on Amazon. I don't have to go to the mall or the store or anything.
We didn't even find what we were looking for. So they didn't have it. Yeah, we went to 3 stores that didn't even have it. Hi from Quartzsite. It's 59 here with overcast all day and a slight drizzle. Merry Christmas. We are staying in and watching movies. Be safe on the road. Wow. 59 in Quartzsite. I'd have thought it'd be a little warmer. Or if you remember last year, it was about that same temperature in Quartzsite.
True, but it's like when we.
All right, we're back. Sorry, we have every now and then our phone gives us trouble for some reason with going live. Yeah. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you both and to your zoo. Thanks, you too, Scott.
Our zoo.
Yeah. Get stuff to make us cookies. Cookies sound good. Some cookies and milk.
Okay, yesterday I was craving my dad's no-bake cookies.
Hey guys, I've never tried this. I love cookies and milk. Like anything chocolate with milk, it's way better. And I know eggnog is like a dairy. Is cookies and eggnog? Is that a thing? You know, get a little rum in that eggnog. Is that like a thing? Does that?
So David's mom gets like this southern eggnog where it has a lot of like cinnamon and nutmeg spices.
No, she didn't get that this time. She just got like standard nutmeg.
Oh, well, she did get one. She got one bottle of it, but apparently she must have gotten something different.
Oh.
She said it's the same southern stuff she normally
Well, it's called Southern Comfort, but it's the standard stuff. There's another option that she was thinking of getting, and it was like a cinnamony, spicy, and she decided not to.
I bet that one's really good with cookies. I bet that one's really, really good with cookies.
But yeah, does eggnog and cookies taste good? Anyone try that?
I've never tried it, but it sounds great.
Yeah, I mean it does. I mean anything dairy.
I need to make cookies for Christmas.
God, I'm just getting hungry now. We're getting into this now. I haven't eaten. So I'm getting a little hungry.
We're gonna eat after this. Even if Amanda.
We haven't even made.
Amanda said she's gonna cook tonight.
I know, but we haven't even made it to the patrons only live stream. We're already on food. It's already happened.
I'm gonna have to snack or something.
I found a vegan nog at Target. Nice.
Yum.
Merry Christmas from Northwest Georgia. Merry Christmas to you too, Ricky. Just make it a thing, yeah. Well, I don't want to waste any cookies. I don't want to like pour myself a glass of eggnog and then eat a cookie and it just is awful.
Someone else will drink the eggnog and you can just get milk instead. It will be fine.
Oh my gosh, look at Alice. She's falling asleep right there. See that, guys?
Aww.
Her little head is like hanging over the side and she's just like...
You guys might be wondering why there's just a blanket on the ground back there.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, wait.
There you go.
Yeah, this is for our rabbits. We set this blanket down on the ground so that they can get traction when they hop around. Because on the linoleum floor in here, they have such fuzzy feet that they just slip around. So we set this blanket down so they can actually get some traction.
Yeah. Did you say we call it bunny playtime?
Bunny playtime.
Bunny playtime.
They must be tired because they're not.
They were out and then.
They were out a little bit.
And then Sweetie scared them.
Oh, Sweetie's passed out too. Wow, everyone's tired. Did you just bark in your sleep? Did you bark yourself awake? She was laying down there and just went. Gosh dang it.
Now you made her bark.
Sweetie, go.
Good job.
It's okay, pup. It's okay. You're all right.
Yeah, we're excited for Christmas, and we're really excited for New Year's as well. We have a friend that is holding a New Year's party, and he holds it every year, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we usually
We
don't do
haven't
any.
been.
We usually don't do anything for
We
New Year's.
we
We're pretty boring.
normally go to sleep early on New Year's Day or on New Year's Eve or whatever. So.
Was it last year that we didn't even make it to?
We got home on New Year's Day.
Or no, it was the year before.
It was the year before.
It was the year before that we didn't even stay up till midnight on New Year's. We were in Arizona.
Yeah.
We were in Tucson, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just called my dad, and he was in Indiana, and
we called them when it was New Year's their time, and then we went to bed.
Yeah, so they celebrated New Year's. We were 3 hours ahead, or 2 hours ahead of them, and they were just like, "All right, that was good enough. That was New Year's."
Fine.
And so
Yeah.
we just passed out. But this year we have an actual party to go to, so that will be fun.
Yeah.
First time actually, or not first time.
The last time we had like an actual New Year's party, it's been years now.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Oh, that's right. Last year we were home, so we spent it with my family, and then we left shortly
right.
after New Year's.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't consider that a New Year's party. We did stay up though.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Merry Christmas. Where are you guys headed next?
We are thinking that when we leave here in January, that we'll be heading to Southern California area or Arizona. I think New Mexico might be too cold right now.
Yes.
So
It's only gonna be Southern California.
Southern California, Arizona, eventually. Around
Warm. It's gonna be
there. Warm. We're gonna go where it's warm and dry.
Yeah, we're gonna be hunting for that dry.
Yeah, that's what we have to do that after this because I can't handle the wet anymore.
It's too much. Yeah, it's way too much.
Well, we've been here a week and a half. We have another 3.5 weeks.
Just started our channel. One day we will be like you guys. That's awesome. Good luck to you guys. Weekend RVing.
Oh, 2.5 weeks. We only have 2.5 weeks left.
2.5. Wow.
Right.
Well, we're leaving January 15th, and today is the 23rd. Yeah, so we've got not counting today, we've got 7 days, 22 days.
Calendar isn't updated. Yeah.
No, it's over through. It's 3 weeks in one day.
Oh, okay.
What, you're like, that doesn't want to go.
Counting down.
Yeah, it's not so much that we want to go, we just want to be out of the cold and
We
wet.
just want to be out of the cold and wet, yeah. Mustang. What?
Oh, I think someone asked where we are. Yeah. Oh, they asked where we're headed next. We kind of tell where we're going next, but we never say like exactly where we're going. Yeah. And he's exactly right.
California is a big state.
Yeah,
so...
and Southern California doesn't really narrow it down really at all either. So, yeah, sweetie girl.
Why is she barking so much?
Well, because there's the people working on the roof.
Oh yeah.
Across the street, and I think
loud.
she can hear the pounding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys still use Indiana as your house? If you're asking place of residence, no, we use my brother's house in Seattle as our place of residence, and that's just because Washington doesn't have a state income tax. So yeah, that my brother was nice enough. He actually offered. He just said, "Hey, well, why don't you just make my house your residence, so then you can, you don't have to pay income tax." And I was just like, "Oh, awesome, thank you, yeah." And thank you, Craig. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Yeah, we really appreciate it. That's really nice of you. Craig, what are your Christmas plans, man? Merry Christmas, Doc Farah. Thanks, Robert. What do we got? Hello from my RV in Gila Bend, Arizona. Were we near anywhere like that? I mean, we stayed in the Gila National Forest.
I don't know where Gila Bend is.
I mean,
and the Gila National Forest was in New Mexico, so.
Oh, you're right.
That's Arizona. I don't know where that is.
Yep, you're right. I'm way off. I just saw Gila and I was like, oh, we've been there.
I think we've been there, yeah.
We've not. Well, I mean, we may have been to Gila Bend.
I might be close.
Yeah. Hi guys, packing for my sisters, so can't stay on. Love you guys. No problem, Mark. If you got stuff to do, then gotta take care of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Indian reservations in California have gas. Yeah, for California, $3 a gallon is really good. We had an interesting thing happen when we were in California in the Mojave National Reserve. I had to drive to Arizona because the reserve is really close to Arizona. The border's like 40 minutes away. So the nearest Walmart was in Arizona, and we were all at a grocery, so I had to drive there.
80 miles away.
80, well, whatever. It's 80 miles apparently. And anyway, so
You're the one that drove. How didn't you remember this?
I don't know. But anyway, we were driving, or I was driving, and I started to get a little low on fuel, and like Jenny said, it was at 80 miles, so it's a 160-mile round trip just for groceries. So I was like, oh, I better fill up just so we're nice and full on fuel while we're there. And I was approaching the Arizona border, and I saw a gas station that had diesel in California, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And as I approached, $4.99 a gallon for diesel. What the heck? I'm not there. So then I crossed the border into Arizona, and then the next gas station was $2.89, like $2 a gallon cheaper, over $2. It's crazy, and that's the difference between fuel prices in California versus fuel prices in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever traveling and you're going into California from Arizona, be sure to fill up before you head into California. And likewise, if you're heading into California, or if you're leaving California into Arizona, if you can hold out for a little while, then wait till you're over the border and fill up in Arizona.
Yeah.
And the same thing for Nevada. Nevada isn't quite as cheap as Arizona, but it's still way cheaper than California.
Gas Buddy is your friend. We did download Gas Buddy, and it has been very helpful. Have we been to Tim Hortons Country? Is that Canada? Is that what you're talking about? I know there's a Tim Hortons in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've only ever eaten there once.
Oh, Craig says overseas. Have a happy New Year. Well, hopefully you have a good New Year too, and a Merry Christmas, Craig. Let's see. Did you guys ever get the discount fuel card? No, we didn't. I completely forgot. I have a really bad memory. Jenny can attest to that. So, thanks for reminding us. Jenny, you have the better memory.
I don't have the better memory anymore.
No?
No. So, over the years that we have dated, I used to have really good memory, and literally the next day that something happened, I'd want to talk to David about it, and he'd be like, "That didn't happen. What are you talking about?" And I'd be like, What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Is your mind slipping?
I think you're wearing off
Already?
on me. I think you're wearing off on me.
You're only 28 and your mind's already going. It's already losing it, guys. Let's tell you. I never had it, so I don't have anything to lose. But
I had good memory.
Losing it?
I've been having a much more difficult time remembering things lately.
Merry Christmas from Illinois. Thanks. Merry Christmas to you too, Scott. Wow, that's ridiculous. Yeah, fuel prices. And it's not $4.99 a gallon for diesel everywhere in California. This was an especially bad place because it was this very rural area, sort of in the middle of nowhere in California. And then just on into Arizona a little bit was an actual town. So it was there were a couple of compounding factors. The fact that it was in California, so its fuel prices are already higher, and then it was a very rural area, so then prices were even higher. Yeah, $4.99 a gallon for diesel. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's really bad.
That's like United Kingdom prices right there.
What is smoking behind you? And Merry Christmas from KC.
Oh,
Kansas City.
So that thing is
Right there?
right there. Yep. You can go and tell them.
That is a ultrasonic. What is it? What is it?
It's an ultrasonic oil diffuser.
Diffuser.
There we go. We got it.
We figured it out.
It's basically, it just fills the room with scent. What do you have in there right now?
Lavender.
Yeah, so lavender's what she's got in there right now.
It makes it smell like lavender in the whole RV, and it's really nice.
Yeah, so it's an alternative to burning a candle. We have candles, and we also have wax warmers, and we have the oil diffuser. We got a little bit of everything.
The oil diffuser really makes it smell the best in here. It really dissipates throughout the whole RV. The candle only it'll only be on just back here by the desk is where you'll be able to smell it.
Yeah.
And then the wax warmer that it's in the bathroom, and that's the only room that it'll really smell up. If we stick it out here, it doesn't really smell the whole RV.
Yeah.
It
doesn't smell the whole RV.
It doesn't make the whole RV smell good, but if it's just in the bathroom, then the bathroom does actually smell good in there. So.
Washington gas prices are always ridiculous. Have friends in Texas, it's cheaper. Yeah, Texas doesn't really count because they've got all the oil refineries right there, and they're drilling the oil right there. So like they just don't have the cost of like moving the gas, you know, like of course it's gonna be cheaper in Texas, and yeah, it's really cheap in Texas. It's probably below 250 a gallon, I bet, in Texas. Yeah. That's not fair though. They're cheating. Some places like Texas is really variable though because when you're driving through the state, you'll drive out into some really rural areas, and it's like it gets really expensive, not like really expensive, but more like what it is in Washington, like 3.50 a gallon ish, or maybe a little higher even in rural Texas. But then as you're driving into somewhere that's more populated, then it drops way down, like a whole dollar a gallon cheaper. So like if you're ever driving through the state of Texas, fill up in the cities and then try and stretch it to the next city. Because if you fill up in the middle of nowhere, Texas, it's going to be like a dollar a gallon more expensive. Yeah.
Hi, Jeb.
Hey, Jeb. Hello from Salt Lake City. How's the weather there? I hear it's a little warmer than
average.
Yeah, than average. You guys got like 50, like mid 50s right now as a high. You and RVing vloggers like you really help when starting out looking to full-time. Thanks. Well, thanks, Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes us feel really good. I mean, we're trying to get the information out there, and that's a big reason why we have these live streams, so that you guys, if you have any questions, you can ask us whatever you want, and, hopefully we can provide some insight onto, this way of life, and, because that's the only way. I mean, that really helped us before we first sit there. Oh, there we go.
It helped us learn.
Look, there we go.
Yay, the bunnies are out.
Yep, there they are. They finally decided to hop out.
They might stay out.
They might not. The brown rabbit, her name is Min, and the white rabbit, his name is Tat, and they are part of our. Gosh dang it! I'm ruining it. There, is that all the way out?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're just gonna zoom back in. I told you.
Oh my gosh!
Stop!
I don't know what it's doing.
Just stop.
Sorry, guys.
Why does it do that? That's so weird. All she was doing was putting her fingers on and pinching out or pinching in to zoom out, and it was like whoop. Well, there he goes. We're sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
We want to do that again. But yeah, there are rabbits. Their cage is open. They're just hopping around. Yeah. Oh, Tim Hortons is Canada's national donut chain, named for a hockey player, eh? So is that, he's saying, are you ever coming into Tim Hortons country? Is that what he said?
He said if we've ever been.
No,
we've never been there yet.
But we want to.
We want to.
Yeah, we have future plans to travel into Canada. It's just, right now it's...
By future, we mean not next year.
Yeah, it's more of an expense issue. So we would love to get into Canada. Hopefully one day hopefully we can make it. Yeah. 210 a gallon diesel in Abilene. It's probably Texas. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
That's nice and yeah.
Hey, 203 today in Houston.
You two are kids unless you make Jenny reach for that last rung alone. Yeah. No, Jenny. Yeah, I was there to help Jenny on that last rung, right?
Yeah. I would have just turned around.
If you guys saw in the video, I was holding the camera and I was climbing up the rings with one hand. I got up the rings with one hand and a camera.
I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it.
And then Jenny needs a helping hand to get up.
They need one more ring.
Yeah, you didn't have your legs are shorter and your arms are shorter than mine, so I think that was the issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get my feet up, but I couldn't pull myself all the way up to get upright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is poutine? Is that food?
Yes, it's food.
So the only thing refined in Canada is our poutine.
I don't know what it is because I've never had it.
I think it's food.
But I know it's food.
Yeah, I've never had it either, but I think I've heard Thomas talking about it.
230 in Atlanta, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Are you writing a book? No, we don't have any plans of ever writing a book because we're not writers. I mean, well, in all fairness, we weren't videographers either before we started.
I don't want to be a writer.
I don't want to be a writer either. No, we have no plans for writing a book.
No.
Our videos, I think, say more than anything we could ever say in a book. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we put a video out every week, and they say a picture says 1,000 words, right? So then what does a video say? Like 1 billion words?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, what 200 videos then?
Oh yeah.
There we
sure.
go. Yeah. So yeah, but we don't have any plans for writing any book. I don't think it would be all that interesting. I think it would be a pretty bad book.
Oh, Thomas has eaten poutine before. It's French fries, gravy, cheese curds.
Oh, that's right.
He's
There's a
done that before.
poutine. Yeah, that's where we heard it. It was at Meltdown. It was
Yeah.
at that music festival. Yeah.
Yeah, they had poutine there. He got
Oh,
that,
man.
but he got that for almost every meal.
We're back on food now, aren't we?
My stomach is a grumbling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a snack.
Yep. Yeah, we are. I was thinking about doing a bus conversion, and thought about installing a 6-gallon per day dehumidifier for free additional water while boondocking. So the water that comes out of dehumidifiers is not potable. I don't think so. If you collect water from a dehumidifier, I think you then need to run it through a distiller to make it actual like drinking safe. Now I don't know that for sure, but please do research on that beforehand. Maybe you already have, but if you haven't, look into that, because I don't think you're supposed to drink that. That's just...
I don't think it's safe to drink.
Yeah.
There's no filter on those, so
Yeah.
it just pulls it out of the air.
But I mean, besides, I would think a better route to go, because a dehumidifier is going to take electricity. Probably a better route to go is to just get a small distiller, and then you can go out and just like scoop water from any water source. If there's like a lake or a pond or a stream nearby, you can collect that water, pour it into the electric distiller, and then it will provide you with drinking water.
True.
So,
I've seen that before.
yeah, we have seen that on other travelers, that they do that.
Yeah. Which is really cool.
Yep.
But we're never close enough to a body of water to go do that.
Well, we carry enough water that we don't need it.
True.
We have 118 gallons of water with us, and it's all drinking water typically. So, yeah.
And then we filter
Well,
it,
yeah,
and then we filter it even more with the Berkeys.
Or yeah, you could do that. You could get a dehumidifier, collect the water, and then run it through something like
the Berkey.
There it is. Yeah, there we go. It's hard to point to stuff on when you're looking at it. Yeah, like the Berkey. So.
Isn't that what meteorologists do? They have to figure out how to point, like, looking in a mirror.
Well, I'm curious. I'm just gonna point at it, and I'm gonna see. Yeah, see, it doesn't. Thanks. Yeah, they do have to do that, don't they? Well, I bet they do get pretty good at it, because they do it all day, every day, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I've seen like new meteorologists when they're just like trying to figure out where to put their finger to point at it. It's funny. I'm going to bite you.
In Canada, they eat French fries with mayonnaise. Okay, that actually sounds really good. Does that sound... No?
That's too much mayonnaise. Like, maybe if it has just, like...
How does that too much mayonnaise?
Because, like...
like dipping?
Like dipping
oh,
it.
okay.
That's too much mayonnaise.
Maybe if it was like a mayonnaise ketchup.
I was thinking that. So,
kind of like swirl
I don't know if you
sauce.
guys have ever tried this, but it's like a homemade tartar sauce in a way, and it's ketchup, mayonnaise, and seasoning salt. Seasoning salt's that red salt, and if you mix that together, it tastes, it goes really, really well with fish, but it also goes really well with French fries, and it's like a homemade Thousand Island or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Hey guys, did you know you can tow a trailer with your RV trailer in most states? Oh, does that mean like tow a trailer? What?
Behind our trailer?
Yeah. A trailer behind a trailer?
I don't want to do that.
No way. I don't either. No way. I don't think the frame on this is probably rated to do that either.
The frame on this isn't even rated to carry bikes on the back of it.
Well, that's just the bumper.
Well, the bumper's attached to the frame.
Yeah, but the hitch wouldn't bolt to the bumper. It would hitch to the frame, like they got I-beams running down. I don't know. We don't have any need for that. We don't have a whole bunch of stuff or anything. Looks like we've got a little bit of a back and forth on whether or not dehumidifier water is potable. Vico says it is. Doug S says it's not. I would think it wouldn't be.
I would also think that it wouldn't be, because...
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, even just like the bucket that it gets saved in, that's just like, that's not a drinking water container.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, it's probably not very clean.
Tartar sauce is mayo and relish. I love tartar sauce.
I've never tried mayo.
Hans has the mayo ketchup now, and we've got someone else saying that they dip fries in mayo, and he's in Texas. That just sounds really good, but maybe it's just because I'm like super hungry now.
I don't like mayo that much.
Yep.
I like mayo on sandwiches and other stuff like that, but I don't like dipping things in mayo.
Here we go. We got Comfortable Man 12 coming in with the answer. He says he looked it up, good old Google search, and he says that dehumidifier water is not potable. Or potable, whatever. Drinking water. There, was that?
Not
Yeah,
drinking
I wouldn't think it was. I wouldn't drink it.
I wouldn't drink it either.
Yeah. All right, Jenny. It's been 45 minutes already.
Oh boy.
That is fast.
I gotta get this started. Hang on.
That went fast, didn't it?
That went so fast, guys.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm
run the
glad-
yeah. Jeff says run the dehumidifier water through the Berkey. Exactly. If you run it through a Berkey, then it will definitely it's drinkable because you can just go out, you can just collect water from a stream, put it in the Berkey, and it's drinking water.
It does show that on their advertisements. Literally,
Yeah.
people going to a stream and using that water. In the Berkey.
And that water has like potential like protists and stuff that'll give you like giardia. So if you can like
you can filter that
yeah,
out.
if you can, yeah, then the dehumidifier is probably fine too. Doug says pizza time. Yeah, Doug, I'm so hungry.
We're having salmon for dinner.
Yeah, my brother's girlfriend is cooking salmon and some other stuff. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
I forget.
So for all of our patrons that are on, we are starting the patrons live stream right after this one, and I'll be sending private messages out on Patreon for you. So look for that here in just a few minutes.
We have not been to Horseshoe Bend, Karina. Yeah, the Moab, Utah is incredibly beautiful, but we've missed Horseshoe Bend both times that we've been near Moab. We'll see it someday though.
We're going back to Moab in the spring, I think.
Yeah.
So hopefully then.
Do you feel your trailer is vulnerable when out in the open and you're exploring, or is Sweetie your security? So yeah, we do. I mean, we do worry a little bit. Like it's kind of always in the back of our minds when we leave, but we're not. But then again, when I owned a house, it was kind of the same thing. If I knew no one was home, I sort of thought about it too. So I don't feel like it's vulnerable. We lock it up pretty securely too. And yeah, Sweetie is behind, and she's a full-grown Rottweiler, so there's that as well. And she does make a lot of noise when someone gets anywhere nearby. So we feel fairly secure with it, but you know, it is still in the back of our minds. Pam, maybe we'll see you at Quartzsite this January. We don't know what we're doing yet. We might go to Quartzsite. We haven't decided where we want to have our meetup at this year yet. You just keep working.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready. So yeah. So we don't know.
Yeah, we might have our meetup in Quartzsite. We might have it in Southern California somewhere.
Yeah. Jeff said check Craigslist for dehumidifiers. I think that's a pretty good idea.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe we could do that. Yeah, if we could get a nice big one for like $100 and then just
nice.
put it back on Craigslist.
When we're done here, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. All right. That's it for this live stream. We're cutting it 15 minutes short just because we've got family here that flew in from, my parents are here, and we want to spend this time, as much time as we can with them. But we are switching over to our patrons only live stream right now. So if you are a patron, we are going to be sending you guys a message on Patreon. And yeah, or $5 patron or over. Yeah. So we'll be sending you guys a message, and we hope to see you guys there. Thanks again for hanging out with us for our live stream. I can't believe how fast the last 48 minutes have gone. Yeah, it was boom. And it always does, because it's always fun.
Yeah,
so thank you guys.
We've been live.
Yeah, I know. Hope you have
overtime.
Very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all that great stuff, and we'll see you at the next live stream.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.